Hey, this is Sam from the ILLusionists and founder of Take 92 Music. Wanted to talk a little bit about the song Break It Down from the new ILLusionist album, Death Proof.
JD range, never stop, never change.
Fuck the new sound coming straight from the underground. Warm hands here to break it all down.
One thing we wanted to do was kind of, pay tribute. I know a lot of different people have done theirs, their version of this kind of a thing where, Delvin Tame One or Nas on Hip Hop's Dead, and Mr. Liff, Return of the B-Boy. There's a lot of different kind of tributes to the old school. We kind of went about it in a different way, I think, where Gabe is always, digging for new records to sample, and one day he came in with this sample that was from Dr. Dre's Next Episode. He actually had a whole song about it, or around that one sample, but there was something that he did with the intro. The song's kind of broken up into thirds, so it was the intro and the middle and then the outro. It had these Chris Rock samples.
I still love rap music. I've been loving rap music forever. You can break it down intellectually. Why Grandmaster Flash was art, why Run DMC was art, why Houdini was art and music.
That really caught my attention. And fast forward to probably 6 months later, we're working on demos for Death Proof before, or maybe exactly the same time as the Blueprint 3 came out from Jay-Z. My verse in the breakdown was a play off of his verse. I said, "We are iller than the ER, call me John Stamos, I'll be a TV star." I played this for Evan, and he said, that's really cool, but wouldn't it be cool if, you did more little nods in the style of other artists or other songs? And so I kind of married the two ideas. It's got Chris Rock talking about, real, inspired, original music, and then I can take and not only just, not just name drop these albums of these artists, but actually do my verses kind of in the style of their original songs.
I'm walking down Willamette with the shotgun. These people ain't seen a real MC since DMC got run. Hey, you, get off my stage. Been into this record, taking all y'all back to the golden age.
I had been working on chopping up some other popular breaks. I had picked out all these classic beats to use that I wanted the band to play, because we opened with the Dre thing and Chris talking about the good old days, so I figured we'd start all the way back there and we'd come out with some LL Cool J from Bigger and Deffer.
Intellectually,
I'm better than bad with this pen and the pad that I pack in my back pocket like I'm a predator. Diligent, poetic, pillaging people of evil. It's what we were in fucking rented for.
I kind of intentionally didn't go and do LL style vocals over the LL style beat. I kind of went with kind of a Chuck D style, never better than bad because the brother was madder than that. It's a fact, it's corrupt like a senator. I kind of did my whole first verse based off of that. The band goes into Public Enemy #1. If you listen to that, I think Gabe just nails that on the drums, because Gabe does live drums too, and that's one of my favorite parts to see live, is them laying this down.
Needed I speak with the strategy needed to create a masterpiece, cause my peers are like Master P. 31 flavors of flavor invaded the music, enslaved by hype man and producers. See, I write lyrics the listeners hear it, but not quite as clear as those lyrics appear.
Then when it goes into Evan's verse, we go into Beats to the Run from Run DMC. The hard one for this song was recreating that really high-pitched sound, that did, but we took and turned it into this harmonic guitar part. So if you really dig in, Mike, our guitarist, I just kept telling him, dig in, dig in, dig in, and finally we got this one awesome harmonic sound. And so I took that one brilliant moment out of the entire take and just looped that.
Modern day Mozart or maybe Michelangelo, painting pretty pictures, conducting symphonies. Drop lines like bombs, sweet like Cinnabon, so far out this.
And then we slow it down just a little bit and we go into Johnny Real from Paul's Boutique, which to this day still stands up as one of the most revered hip-hop albums of all time.
Oh, you backstabbing but hurt, baby motherfuckers. Can send all your hate mail straight to F. Ruckus. Right in, Plaid Man, I'm bad to the bone. The king of this town stands alone on his throne.
And from there it just goes. Like if you dissect it, I think there's 10 or 12 different flows and references in that verse alone. If you really want to find out about that, you can just dissect it yourself because there's a lot in there. But when we come back into that verse, we drop in with Scenario from A Tribe Called Quest.
Dynamic duo, you know how we do it.
Fuck the new sound coming straight from the underground. Warm hands here, break it on down.
Thunder Money kind of added this tap technique into the bass line, just kind of give it, you know, our own flavor. And then from there, we go into Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With. That album being so important, I had to take a cut off of that. And I think Mike, our keyboardist, found the perfect sound to really emulate that original RZA track.
Compared the quality, you see the fucking is none. These motherfuckers are thinking and playing, thinking I'm just drinking lemonade. Pay attention to what I'm saying.
Like I said early on, we wanted to go back to the really old school. Well, we've actually progressed chronologically, where it's not just taking you back to one place and stopping. It's kind of showing you the progression and the arc of hip hop's evolution. And so, New York State of Mind, I feel like, really is kind of the pinnacle of that 90s boom bap sound.
Shit, it's cause of you kids at the illest throwing fits. We flex like king clicks, you stink like armpits. I know you try wholeheartedly and I'm sincerely sorry. Try forever, but you'll never be half the MC.
To tie it in, I wanted to go just a little bit more modern. So we skipped a couple of years, I think, and we went with the Busta Rhymes sample.
Drink different drinks, but we can all say cheers. He's the rock in the mic for 99 more years.
That was a great place to end, and really, if you get much later than that, it's not too nostalgic. Really, that's Break It Down. That's everything to it. You know, this isn't just real MCs or anti-whack. You know, we tried to do something really cool, and I think you know, the band put a lot of work into it, and I think we pulled it off. So enjoy Break It Down.